It's green flag time. Let's get this show on the road. Madison Toll dominates and wins. Trey Wright wins the Indianapolis 200.
Miles out nowhere. He's gonna steal it.
It's going to be Mike Fink Jr., number 38. Winnie Crouch is going to take the win here at Pocono. Side by side.
They're going to be side by side going down.
Welcome Williamson will win the Coca-Cola 600. We are the NIRA. What's up everyone, it's your boy NSRacing95 AKA Nathan Stapleton here, and welcome everyone to Pensacola Superspeedway as we get set for race 8 on the season for season 3 of the NIRA Powerade Truck Series. We are here at Pensacola for the second Superspeedway race on the season, and it's going to be a good one with just 4 races left in the regular season, and 4 races left until the playoffs start. So, last time out at Watkins Glen, we saw Benny Watson grab his second win on the season, really be able to become the first driver to get 3 wins on the season. I should say. We just have to wait and see after 25 laps and for the advanced outputs 250. Here is how the playoff standings shake up after a wild Watkins Glen. After 7 races, Baylor, Watson, and Hampton are all locked in on wins. PJ Williams is plus 61 points to the good. Brett Seal is plus 39. Nathan Baylor is plus 37. Eli Bright is plus 34. Sherman's Roth is plus 23. Osman Ahmed is plus 19, same with Noah Clifton. Dale Campbell is plus 18. And rounding out the 12th driver chase as of now is Trey Smith plus 17 points in. And then the first driver outside looking in is Francois Chastain minus 17. Keegan Thompson minus 25. Stephen Thompson minus 29. Bradley and Corey Smart are minus 30. Christian Russell, I should say, is 18th minus 31, Owen Miles is in 19th minus 34, and Christian Vargas is in 20th, and the playoff standings 36 points out. So it's going to be an interesting one for sure here today at Pensacola, and let's go ahead and get these trucks rolling for the advanced outputs 250 and for race 8 on the season. And all 36 trucks will get they will all get rolling off, and we will go ahead and go for the top 10 starting positions for race 8 on the season and for the advanced autopods 250. On the front row is the best rookie on the season, Jeremy Baylor, and alongside him is Jake Galloway in the number 51. Row number 2 is a pair of part-time drivers at Legacy and Anna Scott. Row number 3 is the number 12 of Lee Wormanick and the number 10 of Christian Vargas. Row number 4 we have Benny Watson and Noah Clifton. And rounding out the top 10 it's Osman Ahmed and the number 18 of Justin Seidel. So, 36 trucks per usual here, and it's going to be a wild one. 25 laps of action, and at the end of the day, well, at the end of the night, I should say, someone will be in victory lane here at Pensacola. It's going to be a wild one, 3, 4, and possibly even 5 rider racing around this 3-mile-long superspeedway. Just 4 races left in the regular season. Pensacola, North Wilkesboro, Pocono, and Darlington, all fairly different racetracks to end the regular season. and it, and the race to the chase and the race to the playoffs start here tonight. Pace truck dives onto pit road here at Pensacola, and I believe the field in the hands of Jeremy Baylor and Jake Galloway. Race number 8 on the season, the Advanced Auto Parts 250 at Pensacola is green for the Powerade Truck Series. Baylor in the number 99 will lead lap number 1 over Leroy Minnick, but now Minnick to the inside from help from Benny Watson and PJ Williams all the way 4 wide here at Pensacola, and we will see that all night long and all weekend long here for Super Pensacola week. And someone has a problem now. I don't know what PJ Williams was doing, going all the way down on the apron off of turn number 2. But he looks to be okay now, but I don't know what that was all about. But it's all Leroy Minnick out front as of now, and this guy has had so much bad luck. Flipped multiple times, been in multiple crashes, and he needs a good one here tonight. And as you can see, these guys are all the way 4 wide, and there they go! Big time wet. Landon Smith Jr., Owen Miles, Alex the Upside Down, Nathan Baird, Stephen Thompson, oh my god, Landon Smith Jr. Upside Down, Noah Clifton, Osman Hamid, Roger Hampton, Christian Vargas, Trey Smith, Nathan Baird, multiple trucks involved, the big ones twice on lap number 3. Big time crash, but Benny Watson will lead us back to the green flag, well, to the caution flag, I should say. A massive crash here at Pensacola. 2 trucks flipped upside down, and that is a shame to happen on lap number 3 of 25. A big time crash here at Pensacola Superspeedway, and multiple trucks went upside down. Osman Ahmed, Dale Camel, Noggan Scott, Nathan Baird, Landon Smith Jr., Stephen Thompson, Trey Smith, all 3 Raymond Brothers Racing trucks were involved. Noah Clifton was involved, on Miles, Alexi, Christian Vargas. Just a bunch of torn up race trucks involved in this one on lap number 3. But you know what? It was the guy that won the Watkins Glen race for these guys. Ben Watson won the race back to the line, and he will lead the field back to the green on the restart. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and see what on earth happened throughout the first caution of the night here for the Advanced Auto Parts 250 at Pensacola Superspeedway. Here we go. This happened. Russell and Clifton got into each other, and then the 92 got into the 22, and up the track they went, along with the 18, the 38, the 42, the 16, and multiple others. Roger Hampton was involved, Jake Galloway was involved, Osman Hamid, And this was gonna be okay until the track got blocked. Derek Campbell hit Noah Clifton, and Lance Smith Jr. Barely got clipped. And then nowhere to go for Al Legacy or Owen Miles. Focus had nowhere to go. I'm not against Scott. Should be fine. He mostly got spun around, but then all this happened between Baird and all three Raven Brothers racing trucks and Al Legacy. Just chaos right there. And then I believe Dominic and Scott was gonna be fine until he hit the 32 and sent the 32 almost upside down and landed on top of the 34, his teammate. And then Noah Clifton hit the 34. And just a wild incident here at Pensacola on lap number 3 here for the Powerade Truck Series. Following along with the 51 of Jake Galloway. Following along with the 32 of Landon Smith Jr. Following along with the 28 of Al Legacy. Welcome back here at Pensacola Superspeedway, and we will go back going on lap 8 of 25. Now there was a problem for Ben Watson. He had a coolant leak. He is back out onto the racetrack and just fine. But a lot of torn up race trucks, the 28, the 52, the 98, the 34, the 32, the 33, the 44, the 21, the 22, the 54, and the 42 all out. And then Focus is trapped 2 laps down. Top 5 on the restart is Winslow, DJ Reed, Leroy Minnick. So 1, 2, 3 for Jans Motorsports, and then Stephen Cohen in 4th and Matthew Tall in 5th, but not anymore. So because of Ben Watson having that cool why can I not speak? Because Ben Watson had that coolant leak, it ended up making it a 1, 2, 3 at the moment with Young's Motorsports, but here comes Stephen Cohen with a massive 1. He's gonna have something to say about that here in a second. But Leroy Minnick, he's had such a bad season up to this point. Once that to change here tonight at Pensacola, as he is lean on lap number 9. Stephen Cohen moving his way up to the front, trying to take second away. Cully Smollett moving his way up front. Josh Williamson up front. Juan Garcia in the number 4 JBL truck. A big announcement on yesterday, from JBL, and they announced that they were going to be the proud spot on the brand new and proud title sponsor of the Cup Series next season. Wouldn't that be something if they could get a win the following day here at Pensacola? That would be something for JBL. But right now, Leroy Minnick dominating this race up front, and he's making these guys go single file and almost double file and just 3 wide throughout the entire pack. But now there's 2 Toyotas right behind right behind Leroy Minute. So we have to wait and see if Colin and Garcia will work together here. And no, they will not. Foyle's gonna ditch Juan Garcia, and he's gonna try to take second away from both of them. But Garcia's gonna be able to hang on to second place. A fairly calm race so far. Well, a calm restart, I should say. Juan Garcia trying to make something work on the inside, but he had no help, well, not much help to make it work. Tall moving their way up to the front, and here comes Josh Williamson moving his way up to the front. Eli Bright, Jeremy Baylor, Bradley Wayne, Keegan Thompson, Max Anderson, and several others coming out of nowhere up towards the front. But ever since the restart, it has been all Leroy Minnick out front in this number 12 machine for Young's Motorsports. But the season number 1 champion, Juan Garcia, has had not so great luck in the series since that championship in season 1. He would love to get a win here today and have a shot at the championship this season. No one can get by Leroy Minnick right now, just dominating this race ever since the restart. How many trucks are in this lead, Pat? Looks like there is 17. Well, 16 in the actual lead, Pat. And then Jake Galloway, PJ Williams, and Benny Watson are all trying to stay in this lead, Pat. So we could have 20 trucks in the lead, Pat. And while I was looking through that, we are going 4 wide for the race lead almost. Stephen Collin, Juan Garcia, and Baylor made an aggressive 3 and 4 wide move right there almost. And now Stephen Collin is trying to take the race lead back in that number 17. And I don't know what Keegan Thompson is doing. He got onto the apron down the front stretch. I don't know what he was doing, but he's gonna lose a lot of momentum because of that. Baylor with a 1 from DJ Reed on the outside lane. He might be able to get a 1 and get by Stephen Collin. Matt Sanderson now on the inside lane, but Corey Smart is gonna ditch him, and they're gonna make it 4 wide for second. Oh my Jesus, this is gonna get wild. 4 wide, 2 rows deep, and meanwhile it's Baylor the poster comfortably out front. Now they're going 3 wide, 4 wide, 3 and 4 rows deep. This is not gonna end well. I have a bad feeling about this going into turn number 1. We're actually gonna keep it straight for now here at Pensacola. But Baylor, he's doing a lot like of what Leroy Minnick just got done doing, controlling the field and making them go single file and double file just to catch up to him. Now Foyles to the inside. He has a big night tomorrow night in that double header race for the Kansas Superspeedway series, trying to win a championship over there to get a full-time opportunity in this series next season. So have to wait and see if he can do that here tomorrow night. For right now, he would love to get a win here tonight at Pensacola, but another guy that would really want it would be PJ Williams. He has been super consistent this season, leading the points, the highest driver in the playoff standings without a win yet. You know, this night could be his night to get a win. But here comes Eli Bright out of nowhere. Josh Williamson, Leroy Minnick moving his way back up to the front. I'm honestly surprised of how we've made it this far without having a crash, but lap traffic's gonna be a big time factor with Jonathan Hoff only going 177. with Roger Hampton only going 185, so if this stays green, lap traffic is gonna be a factor here at Pensacola, and we have 10 laps to go in the Advanced Auto Parts 250 here for race 8 on the season. And now PJ Williams trying to take the race lead away from Daniel Voiles in number 87. PJ Williams having a strong season in that number 46 machine. But to be honest, he's been the best KBM truck, and because the other three have just been bad this season. So PJ Williams definitely leading the charge at KBM this season, and now he's trying to lead the charge and lead the field here at Pensacola, as we are about to catch up with Jonathan Hoff in the number 13 truck, going about 20 miles an hour slow. This is going to be really bad, and Voiles is going to get by. Everyone is going to get by on the top side, and Hoff is going to block the outside lane now and gonna let the inside lane get by. This is gonna change everything, and that's the crazy things, that all these lap to us are gonna change the whole complexity of this race. We might not even have another caution in this race. But right now, Voiles is out front in the number 87 for Car Motorsports. Shane Winsoff is in second, and they are doing a two-truck tandem, but that's not going to work for that long. Here comes Christian Russell in the number 92. Of course, he's announced that he will be retiring from driving in the Rebel Cup Series, well, the JBL Cup Series next season, and the Powerade Truck Series, but his younger brother Casey Russell will be driving next season. We don't know for who, but he will be driving next season. And he has a full head of speed thanks to Coley Smoke and Madison Tall, but now they're going to go full wide for the race lead. Tall yeeting it to the inside lane, and DJ Reed might yeet it some more. 5 wide at Pensacola, and then they got the leaders wreck. Just a 3-truck incident, and oh boy. And Hoff just ran into the back of the 92. That could have been so much worse. And luckily it was not. And oh no, it was. They crashed again. Benny Ross and Shane Winslow, Josh Williamson, and Juan Garcia torn up in the second accident. I don't even know if who's leading now. I think it's Eli Blight in the number 8. It is. That torn up a lot of race struts. Not really in the first incident, but the second incident that apparently happened, that did the most of the damage. Oh man, they decided to go 5 wide for the race lead at Pensacola, and that was what happened. Absolute chaos. And now, we should be able to have maybe a 1 or 2 lap shootout here to end this race. Man, oh man, things have just switched on a dime here at Pensacola Superspeedway, and this is gonna get interesting here for race 8 on the season. But it was the 8 truck of Eli Blight that won the race back to the line. Let's go ahead and see what on earth happened to bring out the second caution of the night here for the Advanced Auto Parts 250 here under the lights at Pensacola Superspeedway. Here we go, this happened going into turn number 1. Tall made it 4 wide, and then DJ Reed decided to make it 5 wide going into turn number 1. Tall tried giving Reed some room, but she gave him too much room, and Chloe Smart, Christian Russell, and Daniel Boyle's nowhere to go but get collected in this mess. But then that was not it. I thought that was, but that was not it. Because then these guys went 4 wide, 2 of them were on the apron, and then Keegan Thompson got into the 45 and turned him, and then up the racetrack they went into the 20 of Shane Winslow, and then the 17 as well, up into the outside wall, and then Vargas turned the 4 of Juan Garcia, and then when the 10 came back down, he ran into the back end from Benny Watson, and that got Matt Sanderson involved, Leroy Minnick as well. So a pair of 3 separate incidents, maybe 4, and then that was a real bump, I guess you can say, for that Keegan Thompson took on top of Shane Winslow. There's a real incident here at Pensacola to bring out the second caution of the night. 3 or 4 different incidents here at Pensacola Superspeedway. Following along with the 24 of Madison Tall. Following along with the 2 of Keegan Thompson. Following along with the 6 of Benny Watson. Welcome back here at Pensacola Superspeedway, and we will have a good old-fashioned green and white checkered finish here at Pensacola Superspeedway for race 8 on the season. The twists that are out from that are the number 13 of Jonathan Hoff, the 6 of Benny Watson, the 92 of Christian Russell, and then the number 20 of Shane Winslow. A lot of twists were actually able to continue, but are 2 laps down, like Tall, Foils, Russell, and then Juan Garcia is 1 lap down, and Roger Hampton is 1 lap down as well. So 16 twists are on the lead lap, in the top 5 for the green white checkered is Eli Bright, PJ Williams, DJ Reed, Bradley Ream, and Chloe Smoke, the top 5. 2 laps to go in the Advanced Softboats 250 and for race 8 on the season. Eli Bright trying to get the job done, but PJ Williams, one of the most consistent drivers this season, trying to get that first win on the season. But here comes Bradley Ream, the number 88. We haven't seen much from him this season, trying to get a win and steal one from some of these guys that have been up front. But they are running out of time. PJ Williams out front with a massive one from Eli Bright. A playoff spot is on the line. Here comes Eli Bright with a massive one to the inside. Can he get there? Final lap in the Advanced Softboats 200. PJ Williams out front. Eli Bright in second. Bradley Ream in third. DJ Reed in fourth. Cody Small in fifth. Jeremy Baylor in sixth. Jake Galloway in seventh. Matt Sanderson in eighth. Deletto in ninth. And right out in 10th is Justin Zidell. Eli Bright once again trying to get a one, but he has no help on that inside lane. Bradley Ream giving a massive one to PJ Williams on the outside lane. He has been super consistent all season long. He comes into this race plus 61 points to the good. If he didn't mess up, he would have a shot at possibly clinching himself in 1 race early, but he's gonna clinch himself in 4 races early. PJ Williams will finally win in the Powerade Truck Series in his 3rd season, and he will win the Advanced Startups 250. PJ Williams, and he just went kaboom! The race winner, after the race ended, just went kaboom. Well, good thing they don't need that super speedway engine again for a while. Still doesn't change the fact that PJ Williams gets the job done. I don't know how he's gonna make it to victory lane, but he still gets the race win in that number 46 for KBM, the best KBM driver this season, and he wins the Advanced Startups 250. And now he is locked into the playoffs, and it's going to be interesting to see how the playoffs standings will look with 3 races to go. With Norfolksboro, Pocono, and Darlington. But PJ Williams, the engine went kaboom, but he still got the race victory here at Pensacola. PJ Williams gets the job done. Eli Bright in 2nd, Baylor in 3rd, Ream in 4th, DJ Reed in 5th, Cody Small in 6th, Jake Galloway in 7th, Deletto in 8th, Matt Zinelson in 9th, and Justin Seidel comes home in 10th, Brett Stewart in 11th, Leroy Minnick in 12th, Josh Williamson in 13th, Colin in 14th, Thompson in 15th, and rounding out the guys that finished on the lead lap was Francois Chastain. Roger Hampton and Juan Garcia finished 1 lap down, Tall, Foyles, and Fargus 2 laps down, and then from 22nd, Shane wins off all the way down to 36th, and from Alexi, they all finished in the garage after this wild race here at Pensacola Super Speedway. It was a wild one for sure, but PJ Williams, he's been the best Toyota driver all season, hands down, and he finally gets a win. I believe his first win in the Powerade Truck Series, and he's been in it since season number 1. Man, what race? A wild one for sure, but if this is how the trucks handle, I cannot wait for the Advanced Startups duels to end the season 1 Cannon Super Speedway Series finale tomorrow, and I cannot wait for the Rebel Cup Series race on Saturday here at Pensacola. This is gonna be a great weekend, and it's just gonna lead up to the regular season finale 4 weeks from now at Darlington. It's gonna be fun, and it is gonna be a blast for the rest of the season. Thank you guys so much for watching here at Pensacola Super Speedway. Congratulations to PJ Williams on winning the Advanced Startups 250, and until tomorrow for the double header for the Cannon Super Speedway Series, they end their finale. They end their season tomorrow with a double header. With Advanced Startups duel number 1 at 5 p.m. and then the Advanced Startups duel number 2, the finale, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will be sign-ups for the 2020 Richard Hollywood Safety Shootout here on the NIRA channel. It's gonna be fun, and you guys don't want to miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to PJ Williams on getting the race win. We're coming up next on the points, playoff points, rookie of the year points, team points, and bonus for the voices of PJ Williams. Once again, congratulations of PJ Williams for getting the job done. And until tomorrow night, for not only Science, but to end the Canon Superspeedway Series Season number 1, I will see you guys then. Bye!
You make me die, die, die.